The last time we are back on Dragon Age Inquisition, and let's just get going. Let's just immediately get going. Oh, been in them. Look at all the people.
That's him. That's the herald of
I believe Seeker Cassandra would like to speak with you.
There's a sack. Read that. Anyway, we are live once again. I want to just say hello. Sorry I didn't speak for the first few seconds. It's because I was just watching Dragon Age Inquisition. We are continuing the Hitkid's Inquisition here tonight. And, well, we've got to head to the church. Time to get going in. And now I'm here, walking in.
I want him prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Oh, shut up.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I did what I could.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
Oh,
Have a
shut
care,
it.
Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not...
Tell him, Liliana. Tell him straight.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to him for help.
So his survival...
Put that bastard straight, Liliana.
A coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent him to us in our darkest hour.
I'm not... you believe I'm innocent?
So you've changed your mind about me.
I was wrong. Perhaps I still am. I will not, however, pretend you were not exactly what we needed when we needed it.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order, with or without your approval.
Good job. Tell him to stuff it.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
Yeah. The Inquisition of old?
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
Oh, what about the Chantry?
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new divine, and then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
I want to help.
If you're truly trying to restore order...
That is the plan.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
Consider it done. And well, time to get going. You see the Inquisition as being formed, and it is time to get motherfucking going on this Sunday night. Do love the music, that's what I'm just saying, Sam, I love the music. And well, it's time to deal with that massive green hole in the sky. As there's the title. So you all know what we're in for now. We will be heading... Well, we'll be going getting the logging camp from around here. We'll be going doing missions. So we'll set the war table up first. And then we'll be going doing all sorts of missions.
Does it trouble you?
Yes. It's fine.
Not really.
What's important, you've given the same level of power used to open the breach in the first place.
That sounds
That
dangerous.
kind of power just...
Well, it does make me pessimist. Right, so the
May
war
I
table.
This, and of course, she is our...
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
I mentioned,
Which means
And I still
we need...
my
pure speculation.
Are you...
Unfortunately, the Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
That was
didn't
quick.
take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going...
Some are calling you the head. The remaining
Chancellor,
it limits our options. Approaching the mages or...
Just how am I...
people, they have...
Even if we...
Which
So
we
they
have.
gave me a title.
The point is,
It's quite the title.
I know I'm
isn't
skipping it.
How do you feel about that?
I don't mind it at all.
people are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign.
Thank
And
you,
to others, the
Liliana.
symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
So I'm the problem.
So if I wasn't with the Inquisition...
Well, let's be honest, they would have censored us no matter what.
And you not being here isn't an option.
There is something you can do. A chantry cleric by the name of Mother... She is not far, and knows those involved far better
I'll talk
than
to her.
I'll see what she...
You will
Look for other...
We need...
In the meet.
Right, so we're just getting through that scene as we have done that scene in the past. Right, and now we're on to operations. Good to...
Chancellor Roderick came to speak with me. Could you try not to antagonize him?
Scouts. Well, the forces of the Inquisition have opened up there, and there is a character we will see more of in the game. And it's time to go and see this mother in a bit. It's nice to be streaming on a Sunday. Sunday into Monday, weekend coming to a close. Nice to be streaming. What's up then? Not now, we have missions to do. Hey Brandon, what's up?
Let's see what we have.
What's up Brandon, you got anything to say today mate? I'm just doing this. Thought I'd see how you are.
Let us begin.
Let Josephine take that mission.
All right.
There we go, send them. So we're going to need 4 to scout the Storm Coast. Right, so we've got people sent on missions immediately, that's good. Okay, we've got people immediately sent on missions. Good to know, mate. Did you see the, what was I going to say? Did you see the All-In news, if I could ask you? The Bullet Club event news. Like they had the press conference earlier on today on Twitch, and then they had the thing today on what do you call it? They had the thing today on they had the press conference on Twitch, and then there's the news which was later on where the event actually sold out in an hour. That is absolutely crazy.
Who risked his life to slow the magic of...
Okay, I'm skipping the text because, to be honest, I want to get on with the gameplay tonight, mate.
Help with me. This is the first... My wife. We were on... I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
People have been in.
And who benefited?
Divine.
Why is it?
Because...
I'm just skipping the text because I want to get past this part because we did this part on the Twitch stream previously.
Do the do-red...
His Grace is... If the Marquis... Her current
Yeah,
concerns are...
what did you make though of like Cody and the books from what we've heard selling out the show already?
The tale is as complimentary as possible.
What sort of dealings?
For some, the nobility of Telas is a rather...
May I...
Sister, for better or worse, being the Inquisition...
The Inquisition is lucky to...
Thank you. Telas is... but...
Right, off that. Sorry, Josephine, I'm going to try and get on with the gameplay. Probably going for 2 hours tonight, mate. I'll be dead clear, we're probably going for 2 hours.
Herald, or...
I hope the... My name is Nave. I research demons and other creatures.
I found some...
Yes, that...
It is insane to believe. I'll be truthful. It is insane to believe, but if they like from what we're hearing, they've sold out, and for that you have to give them. Well, 2 hours, 2.5, but you've got to give the Bullet Club credit. You have to give the books credit. You have to give Cody credit. I mean, if what's being said is true, that they have sold out the event, you have to give them the big credit, because let's be honest, I don't think, how do you put it? I can upgrade all of her allies as well, that's sweet. Alright. Next one's Solus, we're going to do Guardian Spirit. I'm just upgrading the characters, mate, so then we don't have to do it later on. We'll do Phage Step. We'll upgrade Farrick now. Archery, big one for Farrick. And we're going to do a bit of Sabotage. I'm hyped that Taiji Ishimori is Bone Soldier. Dude, Ishimori versus Osprey kicks off Best at Super Juniors. I believe it's this... I believe Best at Super Juniors kicks off this Friday at Korakuen. And Ishimori versus Osprey is your main event of that show. I am hyped for that match. I'll be honest, I think Ishimori is one of the best junior heavyweights in the world. I will say it. Not enough people have watched what Ishimori does because of Pro Wrestling Noah. Let me be clear. I think Ishimori is great. And we all know how bloody damn good Osprey is. We all know how good Will Osprey is. It is going to be a fucking awesome match. Let me be dead clear. I think Ishimori and Osprey are going to absolutely steal the show at Korakuen this Friday night. Well, this Friday morning, I should say, because here in the UK. I am beyond excited, and yeah. So there is some truth. I think Ishimori and Osprey are going to steal the show. Plus also, you did also think, you know how you said you're a little surprised? I do also think it was a smart thing though, bringing Ishimori into Bullet Club, because now, if there's one thing which Bullet Club's been lacking ever since Kenny Omega moved up to heavyweight, and this ain't a knock on Marty Skrull, who's been brilliant as well for Bullet Club in that junior division, it's been junior division athletes. Now you've got Marty and Ishimori, who could maybe team in the junior tag league, like they could potentially team in the junior tag league. You've got them to where you've got them both in Best at Super Juniors. I mean, it's probably better for Bullet Club.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the blessed in their death. You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's Prophet have to say about all of...
How is this a...
Do you see this?
Liliana.
The Maker will this.
I speak for no...
Then we can only... The Chantry Hideman's Justinia gave him everything she had. And...
I'm sorry.
Not just... I thought... But now she's dead. Edward.
Maybe you have another purpose.
No, this is my birth. It was a moment... Come.
If you're not using them later, Cedric is...
No, my lord, I don't know where the other nobles are. Oh, Thrin, if you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate...
What did you...
I'll make... Here, take a look. You find some up. Make her go with...
So I need the iron and the long stand. We know where we have to go for that, so that's not going to be too big of a biggie, and we'll go and grab the logging stand immediately. Well, no, first thing to do right now is gather supplies.
Oh, Make, are you him? He sent you to it. Well, I mean, I'm Flissa. Can I get you a drink?
What did you mean by that kind of love?
Nothing. I didn't mean anything. What did you mean? As I said, I'm Flissa. Nothing fancy. But it's safer for the soldiers than looking for trouble in some village.
100% I can
How did you meet?
see Osprey
I managed an inn back in Denver.
and
When I heard interesting
Ishimori facing off for the junior title. Dare I say Ishimori is my pick for best at Super Juniors. And dare I say I think we're going to see Ishimori versus Osprey potentially at Dominion.
Harris is the Inquisition Smith. Whatever he can make you, threaten the quarter, and for anything. Oh, there's also me knave. Gee, that...
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I'll say it. I've got Ishimori as my best at Super Juniors winner. So yeah, there's something. People wanted who I'm picking for best at Super Juniors. There you go. I think if you had Ishimori and I mean, for me, and I'm saying it right now, I think Dominion's already looking as a card of the year contender. And I don't lie when I say card of the year. I mean it when I say card of the year. I think Dominion's a card of the year contender because you have the Young Bucks versus Sonata and Evil, which is going to be awesome. You've got a three-way bout for the Never Openweight title with Taichi, Goto and Michael Elgin, which will be a really interesting match and is a good mid-card title match. You've got Jericho Naito, obviously, and then you've got Omega versus Okada Brandon.
Told me that he can't let the herbs go for anything less than 8. Fine.
That's 4 amazing matches already.
He better hope he doesn't need a salve anytime soon. Look who's back from the dead.
And you add Ishimori versus Osprey to that card of the year.
I'd be surprised if
Oh, and hold on, my mother's just about to join me. Hey mum, you alright? Yeah, I'm just online with some of my mates. Are you alright?
I didn't realize.
Let me guess, Doggo. Well, Orlando lost against Atlanta, so I'm a bit upset, but it's alright. Are you alright? You going to bed once you get him in? See you later, Mum.
He died at the conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too big.
Just my mum popping in. She's just brought the dog down because the dog needed the loo. Nothing to worry about.
The chosen of Andraste, a blessed he.
I didn't ask.
Spoken. You think I've every great war has its heroes.
The kind who makes the...
It isn't all...
Was that it?
I am Cassandra has been accommodated. But you...
Cassandra...
Thank you.
Right, just skipping Texas, I want to check all these houses. There's notes. Right, let's get moving. Next stop... Where's the next stop? We've got to talk with Farrick later on. We've got to... But I think we'll talk with Farrick on the way back. We want to go and do the stuff around here as always first. It's always my first objective. Get the stuff around here done. So then we don't have to double backtrack.
Make sure these are safe to serve.
Indeed. Or good as it could be with a Skyrim. Can I see? Of course. Greetings. Can I see what you have to... Of course.
So all the merch is at the merch table. Let's see if we have anything to sell. We have nothing to sell. Good. We're probably not going to need anything for now, so we're going to leave it. But let's keep moving. I'll arm everyone up later. Right, let's go outside. It is the 4th meeting between them both, Brandon. It is the rubber match, you could say. Usually the 3rd match is a rubber match in the series, but this is the ultimate rubber match.
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry, it needs better horses.
See, because we beat the game, you get the golden nug, by the way. That's if you wanted to get everything from the last game, but that'd be cheating, and you don't want to cheat. Yeah. The reason why I'm calling up... The reason why I call Omega versus Okada the ultimate dream match is simple. It's the 4th time encounter between both men. It is the 4th encounter. And let's remember the record both men share. Both men have a draw. Yes, this is true. Both men have 1 draw, 1 win. But in the 3 matches they've done, the first one was at Wrestle Kingdom. Was it 11? I believe was it 11 or 10? It was 11. It was at Wrestle Kingdom 11, the year Omega won the G1 Climax for the first time. Okada, as we all remember, in the, what was it, 5 1/4 star match, I believe, pinned Omega. Or was it the 6-star match? Can't remember. Okada pinned Omega after 40 minutes of pure hell. 40 minutes of joy for us, the fat wrestling fans, but 40 minutes of pure hell in the ring. Where Omega took one of the damnedest table spots you will ever see, that back body drop. Then came the rematch at this event last year, which was Dominion last year, mate, where Okada and Omega put on what many people consider, in my opinion, the greatest wrestling match I've ever watched, the 60-minute draw. I will say it, as a modern wrestling fan, that is the greatest wrestling match I have ever watched. And if people don't like my opinion, fuck off. I will say what I say, and I will mean it. Okada versus Omega, that 60-minute draw was the greatest fucking wrestling match I ever watched. And that was during Okada's lengthy reign. And then the time Omega did get the win on Okada was at last year's G1, where it was in the block decider. Omega beat Okada in less than, I think it was around 28 minutes, because remember, G1 Climax matches are 30-minute time limits. So yeah, they are 1-1. They have what? Each guy has a win on each other, and each guy also has a, what do you call it? A loss against the other, and there's the draw. This. No, you're on there, mate. It weren't since defeating AJ Styles. He defeated AJ Styles for the belt. He held on to it until Tetsuya Naito defeated him at King of Pro Wrestling. Then Naito had one defense, and then he won the belt back at, I believe it was Power Struggle?
Might be something here.
No, it was at that following year. It was at the Dominion from 2 years ago. And that's when he won the belt back. And that's when the reign started. That's the current reign he's on from defeating Tetsuya Naito. Just to correct you, my friend. Yeah, I know me New Japan. It's gotta be said. I'll be honest, for New Japan, I think the two biggest boffins out of our little community we have for watching New Japan is probably me, and the other one is probably the lapdog, can't keep a relationship thing, I'm only joking with him, is probably Sahaya. I think if you're looking for New Japan knowledge, I honestly believe the two best people for it are me and Sahaya. And that's no knock on him, that's no knock on me. I think we are, in my opinion, the two biggest minds for New Japan. I'd say, and this is no knock at Charles, who I also know watches New Japan, we're probably the two biggest watchers of New Japan Pro Wrestling. It's me and Mr. Sahaya Morgan. So, I would definitely say that with Okada's title reign, this is probably the highest, and especially considering he's just beat the record. He just beat what the record of defenses via beating Tanahashi. Agreed, Naito is underrated, but it's his style. I love Tetsuya Naito. I think Naito is one of the best. I think Naito should have beat Okada at Wrestle Kingdom, but they've given Okada the defense record, which is wrong. I'm being serious. I'll say it to you right now. Whoever wins Okada versus Omega at Dominion, for me, because after that there'll only probably be one pay-per-view, and then it's going to be G1. I expect Naito to lose the IC title. The Intercontinental title. I expect him to lose. I'll be serious. I don't know if Naito's going to be a zero defense champion. Because I am not bullshitting when I say this. I legit give Chris Jericho a shot of winning the IC title at Dominion. And I'll tell you why I make Naito a zero defense IC champion. Simple. You give Jericho a big match at the San Francisco Cow Palace show. That is money for New Japan. Because on that Cow Palace show, you're going to need a marquee matchup. And for me, it's either going to be Kenny Omega's first title defense, if he wins the title. I wouldn't be surprised if you see Omega versus Cody for the IWGP Heavyweight title at that G1 special show. I would not be surprised if Omega wins the belt. That's his first defense. But I would also not mind seeing Tanahashi. I think Tanahashi could face Jericho at that G1 show.
None made quite the entrance you did. I just hope as do we.
And that's me being totally unbiased. And let's remember, they've got all these shows upcoming. I think you'll see one or two title matches at the...
Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
Look around. Despite what...
I think you've got one or two title matches at thing. I think you'll probably be the heavyweight title and the IC title, maybe tag titles. At the... what show do you call it? The New Japan San Fran show. I know they're doing the CEO gaming convention.
You're kind of a force of nature, aren't you?
Which is the big fighting game convention, which Kenny Omega goes to, as we all know. In his second life, Kenny Omega's a massive Street Fighter gamer, competitive Street Fighter gamer. Let's remember, Kenny Omega can play pro on that game, and he's organising a show for all of them, which is taking up, like, they're splitting the roster up before the G1, because they're doing what, half of the roster's doing that. I know Naito's going to be there, I know Omega's at that one, I know Ibushi's at that one. So they've got half the roster over at that one, and then the other half of the roster, which is Okada, Suzuki Gun, and probably Tanahashi and others, is going to be in the UK, because they're doing the Strong Style Evolved over here. They're doing two shows. They're doing one in Milton Keynes, June, whatever the last day in June is. I don't know if it's 30th or 31st. Let me get my calendar up on my phone so I can look.
Wasn't like you had no reason.
June the 30th. And July the 1st, they're doing a show at the Manchester Ice Arena, which yours truly has said he is going and sitting front row on.
You've said you believe you're chosen.
I believe.
I'll be honest, I think you'll see maybe, if the Bucks win, I think you'll see maybe a title defense at the CEO show. I don't think you will, actually. I don't think you'll see a title defense at the CEO show. I wouldn't be surprised if Goto's on the UK tour. We get if Goto retains this what do you call it Dominion. I wouldn't mind Zack Sabre Jr. being his next challenger, and you set that title match up for the UK shows, because that'd be pretty fucking cool, New Japan, and I would like it. Like, I've got to say, I would like Goto versus Zack Sabre Jr. And that's truth. So yeah, there's a good lot. There's a lot of things in New Japan. Like, I'll be serious. I don't know what's gonna happen next. I just love New Japan as a company. For me, it's better than WWE at this point. It's easily for me better than WWE, because I'm so sick of WWE and some of the fucking. Yeah, it will be his first New Japan title. You are correct. It will be his first New Japan title, but it will be his 10th Intercontinental title. So much for Miz breaking that record. Which is nuts, but if there's anyone who does deserve those records, it's Jericho. Because Jericho is fucking awesome, as we've always enjoyed Chris Jericho. Like, I respect the shit out of Jericho, as you know. Like, I respect the hell out of Jericho. I think Jericho, for me, Jericho will always be one of those people who's one of the best. Like, I always say, Jericho's one of those who will always be one of the best I have seen in a ring. And I'll continue to say it. Jericho, for me, is one of the best. That's better. There we go. Find a better weapon for Cassandra. Nice. We'll find better weapons. So yeah, it will be his 10th overall. You do make a great point though. It will be his 10th Intercontinental title on an overall scale, but it would it would be his first ever IWGP title.
For more than one day.
I'm just glad I'm still.
I still can't believe. For days now, bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe it.
If it was that,
I like to think I'm thousands. Even I can't walk away and just.
It's pure.
Pike's the best.
Hero.
There we are. Heaven's Best and Brightest completed. Right, but in serious truth, I think honestly Jericho. I think Jericho versus Naito is more of a pick. I think many people will back Naito to win. But I generally do think it is more of a pick-em than what people are making it to be, because everyone will think Naito's not losing with it just being his first title defense. I think if they're going to have Jericho on the Big Sam Fran show, which is a possibility, and it will be huge if they got Jericho for Cow Palace, because that's a big fucking name for New Japan in the States. Because let's be honest, we all saw what happened at fucking Backlash, where people walked out. Oh, 100%. Jericho should be a Hall of Famer without a doubt. If anyone even does fucking make the argument he is not a Hall of Famer, I will fucking shoot them down and fucking scandalise them. They will be fucking satanised in my opinion. Mate, I'll be clear to you. And I don't care if I get shit for this. For me, and I am very strong on this opinion. For me, and this is me growing up. For me, on a constant basis, of wrestling performances, mic work and everything, I think Chris Jericho's the best wrestler I've ever watched. Hot take. My all-time favourite wrestler to watch is Chris Jericho. Because the man can do it in the ring. I've never seen him have one bad fucking match. I don't think he can do a bad match in his sleep. And I'm being serious though. And for me, his promo work is one of the all-time best promo guys. Whether he's face or heel. I love Chris Jericho. He is a Hall of Famer without a fucking doubt. And I am preaching on this. Jericho is a surefire Hall of Famer. And there we go. Accept. Alright, let's just get these done.
Still comb the hills for clues about the explosion.
Where's the other one?
What I can find.
Nice. So we've still got a couple left. Oh, we've still got one left. Right, let's get this one done.
Let us begin.
Right, sweet. And we'll gather some coin.
All right.
And right, it's time to get going here. We are going to get going to the hinterlands. We're actually going to get going here. Yeah, but mate, Chris Jericho is a surefire Hall of Famer. Without a doubt. If anyone dares argue the point to me that Jericho ain't a Hall of Famer, I will tell them to get fucked. Quite literally, fuck yourselves. And you know me, I'm strong with my opinions. Jericho's a Hall of Famer. I won't hear anything else on it. Holy shit! 29 minutes and 36 seconds it took the Bullet Club to sell out all in. That is insanity.
All of us here. We'll do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We should get to business. The situation's pretty dire. We came to secure horses from Red Cliff's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too.
Yeah, they sold out in under 30 minutes. In under 30 minutes. Holy shit!
Best get going. No time to lose.
I'm sorry, but there is an alternative now. And I'll tell you what keeps on growing the alternative. And this is a knock at WWE right here. And this is me shooting at them. You wanna know what keeps on growing the alternative, like, Brandon? Them fucking pushing Roman Reigns as the face. Them pushing Roman Reigns as the fucking... Oh, he's supposed to be a big baby face.
What is it?
I am going to say this right now, because Raw tomorrow night's in the UK. By the way, I will not be looking up spoilers. I will be watching Raw as normal with all the guys on Twitter. But let me shoot right now. Roman Reigns needs the fucking heel turn. The experiment of him being your major face, being the next type of John Cena guy, is motherfucking over. It is over. It is fucking dead. I don't need to say anything fucking else. I don't blame, let me be clear, I don't blame Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is a good fucking wrestler. I respect the hell out of Roman Reigns. The guy can put on good fucking matches. What I hate is the way he's booked. I've said it for years. The way Roman Reigns is booked is fucking tragic. He needs to be fucking made a heel. For one, he's just not got that personality and that look of a guy you want to cheer. That's number one. Number two. And this is a big one, and number two is an even bigger one. Let me kill that guy.
The apostates have fled to the hills.
Stupid apostate. Number two is that it's the way he's constantly booked. If Roman Reigns had a heel turn, it will be money. And I'm being serious on that. It will be money for WWE. But WWE won't do that, which is the disappointing thing. And I've got to get this right. And I've got it wrong. Who's that? Oh, I've got it right this time. Let me just do this. This is like one of those dot-to-dot puzzles. There we go. Give me that experience. Thank you. Yeah, but Roman Reigns needs to be booked better. I mean, look at The Rock when The Rock first started. I mean, just go to Roman Reigns' bloodline, in a sense. The Rock, when he first started, was a heel and not liked. Yet guess what? Was a face just like Roman who wasn't liked. Yet what happened? You turned him heel and the crowd loved him. The crowd got on The Rock, but then the crowd fell in love with him. Because they started to respect The Rock. If they did the same with Roman Reigns, it would be brilliant. And I will constantly say this. And I'll say this for until he has turned heel. This is something I will say now for weeks and months, and I've been saying this for 2 years. Turn the man. I mean, you look at Backlash and the fans walking out. Fans legitimately, holy shit, I just took a lot of damage. Okay, you pissed me off. Someone get this motherfucker. Piece of shit, cost me a lot of damage then. Right, the battle's over, at least that's the good news, but that hurt. Sheesh, that hurt. So there's a fade rift up here. May as well drink a potion, seeing I just got wounded. Yeah, but like, you had fans walking out because you're still trying to book Roman the same way. Like, I don't need to explain why that is a god-awful look. That fans left early. In New York City, at least, and I heard rumours that Vince McMahon blamed it on being a school night. When the fuck have you seen wrestling fans who were paid to go and watch a pay-per-view show go home early for fucking school? When? When? Alright, well, like, I'm just saying it as I'm going to focus dead quick as we're dealing with a fade rift. But all I'm going to say is, when have wrestling fans ever gone early because it's a school night? That is bullshit to the T. So we'll deal with this fade rift. It's never happened. It's never happened, and it never will happen. If I pay my money, like I pay my money usually to go watching wrestling, to go watching an indie company I watch here in the UK, here in my hometown. I go and watch my local wrestling company, Grand Pro, and it lasts from it's from 8 o'clock showtime till around 10:30. And I never, on a Friday night, I know it's an after school night, but I always go and watch it because I enjoy it. Never means I'm going to leave the show early to get home. I'll always stay to the end.
Templar bastards killed my husband and stole the ring from his finger. They deserve to die.
You're saying the Templars attacked your husband?
Aye. He was digging out a stump. The fools couldn't tell a shovel from a major's staff. Had to be safe, they said. Rebels everywhere attacking by surprise, sick bastards. They took the ring I gave him on our wedding day in case it was magic.
Farewell.
Well, looks like we've got a ring to recover. So it looks like we've got a few missions to do. We've got an apostate, we will need to go and claim the camps, which I think we will do. Which is why I'm actually going to press X to that and go to... How do I put markers down? There is a way I could do markers. There we are. So... What I did then was I just put the marker down. Sometimes putting down those custom markers means you get a site where you need to head. But, yeah... I never leave wrestling events early, and I don't think wrestling if you're a true wrestling fan, and I'm sorry, I don't care if there's a school night or anything on. Unless a family emergency happens, which is then something I can fully understand you leaving early for. Unless there's a family emergency, if you're a true wrestling fan, you never leave a show early. I just find it sacrilegious. It's a bit like if you're like... let me put it like this, it's a bit like if you're a supporter of a sports team. A bit like with NFL, with football here in the UK. If you're a true fan of that club, you don't leave the game until the end. So what I've done in the past, I've not, like, whenever I've gone to, like, it's kind of obvious my football team here in the UK is Manchester United. Whenever I've gone watching my Manchester United, which is the rare occasion because my dad doesn't take me a lot because... Well, my dad hates Man United, but whenever I've gone watching, I've stayed to the end of the game. Win, lose or draw. Because that's who the team I support. And the same is with wrestling. If you're a true fan, you don't leave. End of story. You don't leave unless there's an emergency. And that's truth. I've got to upgrade Soulless. That was a bit stupid. Alright, Soulless, let's upgrade you. So you're mainly an ice mage. Let's get this one done for you.
Excuse me, have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to Rick.
Scout is
You
missing?
said your friend hasn't reported back.
I'm on duty here, or I'd go look for her.
So there's a scout missing, and that looks like she's missing to the east. Right, if we go down here, there is an encampment which we can activate. So for now, what we're doing is... You'll probably... the majority of this stream tonight, Brandon, will probably be around this area. Because with these type of games, by the way, you want to grind.
Set up camp or keep moving.
There we go. Camp set up. Now I really should fast travel to that one, because we've still got rifts to deal with. So we've got camps to make, we've got rifts to deal with, and I think the rifts around here are actually harder. So we may want to just quickly double back, go and do this one, and this one, and then come back around. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do dead quick. fast travel. You can fast travel between them at least. But yeah, if you're a true fan of something, you don't leave the show early. Never ever leave a show early. End of story. Like, that's my opinion on it. Let me give you another example. I'll give you an example. A bit like, and I'm gonna say a bit. I know this is a bit of a different type of example, but consider virtual wrestling. I mean, and I'll give you the perfect example here. Consider the product virtual wrestling does. Okay, we all know me and you are big fans. We know others who are big fans. Let's consider whenever virtual wrestling has streams. If you're a true fan, it doesn't matter what time it is that stream starts, you'll be there to attend it. Like, I'll be watching without it being good for my health, because I usually stop up and watch them. But like, that's if you're a true fan, you'll be up watching it. I mean, take the DCA Redemption stream from a few years ago, Brandon. And there's something else here now. No, what? There's a hut on its own. Why is there a hut on its own?
Interesting reading. Could be worth a look.
Well, let me grab the stuff in here. I mean, take the DCA Redemption stream from, I believe it was last year. Just take that stream. We had what we consider one of the craziest nights to watch. I mean, we had what I still consider one of the craziest nights in virtual wrestling. But what I mean by this is I was up late that night. I was up till, like, I think the show started around 1 AM and didn't finish till around 5 AM, 6 AM. So the show only finished till in the morning for me. The sun was coming up. And like, I stopped up and watched the whole show, and we all remember what was the infamous moment of the Revy Carmen Hell in a Cell match. But here's what I mean. Here's where I'm coming with this. It doesn't matter if you like what happens, if like you hate what happens as a fan, you stay and watch it. You stay and watch it for the story. And that's what I mean. You stay and watch it no matter if you like it or hate it. And that's what I mean by being a true fan.
I do not think they care, Seeker.
Make it take you.
Looks like these Templar and Apostates are going to war with each other.
We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
Great. Them not listening means trouble. Kill them all. Damn it, did someone do another ice spell? Get this fucker dead. That is the second time I have fallen victim to a nice blizzard spell. Pull that fucker near me.
Be ready. More coming our way.
There's more? Where? Oh, over here. Here we go, there is more. Great. There's one dead. Kill them all, guys. Guy's got a shield. Shit.
It's done.
And that'll be the last of them. Look at the village. And I am covered in blood. Brill.
Don't turn to no. What?
Mother Giselle.
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of An.
I'm told you asked for.
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it.
Let's just have a look at this, but like, that's my opinion on just being a true fan.
Grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new. Some are simply terrified.
Man, only 215.
Senselessly taken from us.
What happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond reason. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
You want me to appeal to them?
If I thought you were incapable, I wouldn't suggest it.
Will they even listen?
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. The power is the unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
Thank you. I'm just quickly having a look down Twitter, mate, seeing if anything's happened. And there is absolutely no which is happening on Twitter yet today.
The people will listen to your rallying call, as they will listen to no other. You could view the Inquisition into a force.
Brill. Nothing happening on Twitter.
Or destroy us. I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
We'll speak with him. Let's quickly go here. So, a handy thing about this is you get guides. Now, I hope you don't mind, but because I cannot be bothered looking it up, I'm pretty certain previously on there, here it is. What I'm doing right now, just as quickly loading this up, mate, is I'm getting a logging stand and quarries thing updated. Because it's going to be very handy for the future. Right, let me sit up as we claim a mark. In a sense, we claim a mark. We're mainly going to be grinding through here now until...
That's the last of the bread. Going to be a long, hungry night. They're too dangerous to go hunting now. Good luck.
So we're gonna need to go hunting as well. So right now there's a couple of jobs to do. Screw a couple, there's a lot of jobs to do. It's a fast travel point though. What I'm doing right now, mate, is I'm just taking in.
You there? Can you help my wife?
What's wrong with you?
She gets sick when the weather... Our son hit... Please.
Thank you.
Do you have the potion? Please, hurry.
Something like that.
So we're gonna need like a potion. We got a different type of helmet. Let me have a look at that. Right, so journal. Let's have a look what we got. We need to do the... Honestly, I don't know, and that's what scares me. I really wished I knew, mate, but I don't. And that's a scary thought. We don't know who she's targeting, and that's the scary part. I generally have no idea, mate. If I did, I'd let you know, but we're all in a mystery, let's call it. We're all in a mystery. I just headed back to Haven because there was a potion I forgot to do. We need to go to the potion stand. I agree, I'd say wait for Wildcat's Death or Defiance, mate. That's when we'll probably get our answers. The interesting thing about Rias is, we all know what she is in the manga and anime. But the question is, will they bring her in as a face or a heel? Like, it is actually a fair point to ask, what will they bring her in as, a face or a heel?
Here, sir. With Cedric's compliments, sir.
Like, I generally, like... I don't know, mate. And this ain't me being biased or anything, this is me just seriously asking the truth. We're not sure what they're going to be bringing her in as, a face or a heel. Anyway, let's quickly head back to the table because we've got a few things to, and then we're going to just keep on moving on. Why is...
Killed the most holy. Lies. Shut your...
Enough! That is not my time.
And what does that...
Back already?
I'm curious.
Back to your duty.
What the hell was going on?
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now that...
Which is what?
Who?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
I don't know. The Inquisition seems about as functional as any young family.
How many families are on the verge of splitting into open?
Yes, because that would never...
Centuries of tradition will guide us.
Aye.
We are not the upstart, eager to turn over every apple cart.
Well, let's hope we find solutions and not a cathedral full of chancellors.
Finally a backhanding.
Mock, if you will.
I wish that guy would fuck off, that Chancellor. But, yeah, we have to wait for Wildcat's Death of Defiance. We don't know what's going to happen at that show.
Lord Trevelyan, may I have a moment?
Yes, Ambassador?
I'd like to discuss your parents.
A little sudden, but it's time someone made an honest man of me.
What? Very amusing. This is serious. I'd like to dispatch a courier asking the bands of House...
Well, both of those points are true. Let's be fair, both of those points are true. No one can deny that.
Support of the Inquisition.
With the Trevelyan's, my presence may close more doors than it opens. My family and I are not on the best of terms.
I'm sorry to hear that. I shall not press the matter, but... Valroy...
Why not?
You are from Ostwick. Our Legion nobles consider the free...
Orlais has a proper...
No one... speak. The accommodations in Haven are surely...
Don't...
Really? Until...
So looks like we've got another job. We've got to head to another place, but for now we're going to just stick around the hinterlands and get as much done around there. What I'm doing dead quick is I'm heading to table, because I think we'll have a few more missions opened up. Speaking of which, in Ferelden we do have this done. And there it is. And now we're going to head back, straight back. Yeah, she definitely has both of those. Yeah, she is. Very similar. It's going to be interesting. It's a bit of a strange one. It's one of those, how do you put it? It's one of those roster members which we don't know. She has a lot of options, but we don't know where she's going to go. Whose side she's going to be on. Let's be clear. Because, let's be fair, DCA is a war zone right now. All thanks to the fucking tyrannical, head honcho bitch they have in fucking charge over there. I will never say anything nice about that fucking tyrant until she's fucking gone. I will continue to be one of these people who will preach against her, not give a fuck if it costs me. Like, I don't give a fuck if it lands me in hot water. I say my piece. As a fan, I say my piece.
Hopefully the Inquisition can find some way to help these people.
And that's the end of the story. I will always say my piece. I don't give a fuck how much hot water I get in. I will say my piece. It is who I am and what I'm all about. And if people don't like that, then plain and simple, get fucked. I'm sorry, but there it is. If you don't like what I've got to say, get fucked. Sorry to be rude, but that's me. No, I might buy this. That's a nice blade. Let me have a look at this blade. So, we've got a Mercenary Lord's Blade, which is better than my current sword alongside of the Dragged Saw. I might equip myself with that. Dude, I think we both do. I can't stand her. You know my feelings on this. Here's the deal. I'm one of those who's permanently against her. I'm probably on a hit list for all I care. Like, if she really wants to insult me, and I wouldn't rule this out on Miss Tyrant, if the Tyrant really wanted to insult me, and this is just a prediction for the future, and if this does come back, I will laugh. If the Tyrant really wanted to insult me, and I mean really get on my nerves, I'll make a bold prediction right now, just for a laugh. If the Tyrant really wanted to insult me, they'd host an event over here. Like, in kayfabe terms, they'd host an event in the UK.
Bandits up ahead. Something anyway, they're blocking the road.
You don't...
Bandits? See? They're either stupid, or they're more than just...
What can you tell...
Several... It's too many for us.
Like, if she wanted to really annoy me, simple. And well, it looks like we've got bandit killings. Make an event over here. Have an event over here. Maybe even redemption. Because then I will happily go to that event and sit in the front row.
Bandits ahead.
And well, looks like we've got idiot bandits to deal with. And I forgot to war cry, so let me do that. That's something they should not be doing. Luckily bandits are easy kills. To the archer who was shooting me, you have got on my nerves. And I just jumped your arrow, mate. You're dead.
According to my research, the ancient elves may have set wards near here. If we can find the artifacts they used, it may help strengthen this area against tears.
Let's grab everything these bandits had first. That's the wrong thing. Let's get my map up. Where's that marker? That marker is down here. Something going on up there. I don't know what it is. But we all see it. There is something. What the hell is that thing?
Perhaps if I made an attempt.
Solus, go ahead. Right, this is pretty cool. Now we have a problem. There's bad guys here. The shades, there's the spirit things, so we've got to kill a lot of them. Out of the way. Forgot this is why you need souls for this one area.
That's not normal fire.
I have heard of this but never seen it before. It is called veil fire. It is a form of sympathetic magic. A memory of flame that burns in this world where the veil is thin.
I know what we have to do. We have to look for a symbol which will be on the walls. In case you're wondering what we've got to do, we've got to look for a symbol. First things first, we've got to clear out the room, but then you've got to look for a symbol. I know what we're doing here. First things first, let's clear out the room. Let's clear out all danger first. Get out the way.
Feel another of the elven artifacts. Yes, the wards are helping to strengthen the veil. This area should be safer for travelers now.
There we go, that's good news. So what that does is it makes the area better for all of us, which is good. It makes it a safer journey. And there we go. We get some stuff. Right, let's keep moving. And that's this area successfully completed. So that's one area of doom and gloom sorted. Let's go and deal with these East Road bandits and get to that other encampment. Come on, you bandit fucks! You need to die. There's one. Yoink! Separated him from the pack. Made him an easy kill. Look out. Second one's here and he's down. Is that all of them? Or is there still one or two more? Thank God these guys have good loot. So there is a fortress now. That is most interesting. Meanwhile, that's a fast travel point. You go that way in case you have to fast travel. Oh, look at this. They're all down there. They are all in there. Oh, ho, 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 is this nice? So our friends are all in there thinking they are nice and safe. Oh, is that a bad idea? They are not safe. Let's go and crash the party. Come here!
Dead.
First guy dead. Avoid the hammer dude. Let's avoid Mr. Hammer time until we have an advantage. Ow! You prick! Oh crap, oh crap. Gotta be careful, he has a gigantic hammer. And that's no good for any of her health. Froze, and he's dead. And that's a great success. And that's going to be a camp to us. That's the bandits defeated. Oh yeah, they were waiting to be killed. They were dead as dead can be. We had the jump on them, and when you get the jump on people, that's death in video game lore, as we all know. And look, they even had this up. They had this nice little bandit encampment, which we're now going to claim as our own home. Thanks, you bandit bastards. Giving us a place to stay.
We could make camp here.
Oh, I think we will make camp here. Let's read that. And let's make another camp. I'll make camp number 2. Now, if I'm correct, further down is Blood Brothers, and we can also get to that rift on the outskirts. So let's head to both of these to continue our mission grinding. And then we've got to go and kill some rams, and then we'll probably keep on going till around the 2-hour mark, and I'll see how we go. For now, let's just keep going, because we're in a good flow here. I've not leveled up, have I yet? No, I think I'm close to a level up though. For now, we're in a good flow. Let's just keep going. Okay, why am I hearing no? Holy shit, we do not want to go that way. Okay, I guess we'll have to figure out a different way, because that way is leading out to a dragon. And I guess I should explain why going near a dragon is dangerous. You see that? That's a dragon. We are in no shape to fight a dragon yet. We've only just started the game. So, a double back retreat, I guess we've got to find a way back across now. But, probably for later on, there are recommended levels for dragon fights. I will definitely be coming back and killing that dragon later. But for now, that's a miss. Because in my previous Inquisition Let's Play, I actually did go and kill all the dragons, which this game offers. Yeah, that's No Man's Land. That's the let's get the fuck out of here moment, in a sense. That is complete No Man's Land, completely not worth it. Fortunately, I don't have a horse yet, which is something I need to sort out, so we'll definitely be doing that before we finish up. I think that might be my last thing I do tonight, is go and grab the horse. From, where is it? From, I think it's around one of these over here. I think it's this one. Well, probably that will be our last thing, hopefully. If not, it's one of those. For now, we're heading for the rift on the outskirts. We're going towards this rift. Some Drakestone though, that's pretty cool. You don't see a lot of that until later. So this is Drakestone's like Dragonstone. You want to take as much as possible. It's a really cool armor thing. Some loot. Always take the. Is this the one near that riverbank? I think it is. And if it is, I believe it's too high level for us. Right, come now. Got another ice major. Right, you're not iceberging me. You are not getting an iceberg off on me, mate. Kill that bastard.
The fighting between the mages and the Templars has cost too many innocent.
Damn, not Farrick out. Good job, Farrick. Doing exactly what I would have wanted out of you. Come here. Do need to actually start killing a few of them. I need to kill a few rams. Because one of the objectives was ram meat, as we all remember. Let's go to Blood Brothers first, and then we'll go to the... Then we'll go to the other one, which was the... What do you call it? The fucking... The rift, which we saw.
We should look around.
Bandits.
Get the warriors!
They can take you.
Well, looks like there's going to be a conference. Oh shit, there's more.
Kill that warrior! A Templar, I believe. Not the bastard.
And that chick is dead.
Anybody else smell that? Seriously, just me?
Farrick, we need you to pick the door. Thank you, Farrick. So, I think we got rid of everybody. So we do need some ram meat. That's something we'll go and grab in a sec. Farrick is probably the best one if we see rams. Because of the crossbow. If we see rams, the most effective person is Farrick. Nice job, we didn't let it get away, which is good. 'Cause that will help us get that. Anyway, we're coming in towards our second rift. which is exactly what we're aiming to do. We're aiming to get rid of this rift. First things first, let's climb the ladder and see if there's anything up here. Well, you know there's a mess. Oh my god! How did you get up here? Die! How the hell did that thing get up here? Everyone down, we've got things to kill. Seems like these things aren't waiting on us. Oh fuck this! These guys weren't waiting on us. Good to know. Pretty cool to know that you weren't waiting on us, game. Oh, fuck's sake, I took a hit though. Right, let me get rid of you. Oh, ow! I forgot I hate these trees. These tree things suck. Luckily this should be a rift we get through. Nope! I think the Rollins IC title reign is going to be continuing for a while. I am actually really excited for that match though, as that match is probably going to be the best match on Raw tomorrow night. And down goes this rift. Kaboom! See you later, motherfucker. And that's going to be some XP. I think Rollins is probably going to win, mate. I'll be dead serious. Because Rollins is probably the... For me, I think Rollins is probably one of the main guys they want to keep on building with at the moment. How far off am I off a level? Where is that I go for to just get me... So I'm not long off a level up. I am... currently 2100, so I'm not far off a level up. Good to note. I think Rollins and Owens will put on probably match at night on Raw this upcoming week, and that really shouldn't surprise anyone that I'm saying that. Because let's be fair, let's be real here. Rollins and Owens should put match at night on because it's Rollins and Kevin Owens. It's Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins, two of the best wrestlers in WWE. So, let's be kind of real here. We expect match of the night. Anyway, we're going to just quickly move on. We have got a lot to do still, but as we keep on moving, we're probably now going to go and grab the ram meat. As I think that's actually a good suggestion. Is probably the next easiest one to do. And then from there, we might talk with the Hunger Remains, get that camp. And then I think my plan for tonight, Brandon, to end the stream will probably go through this camp and start going through all of these. Try to get through as many of these ones as possible. Down here. Maybe even try and wipe the lot out. First jobs first though, let's go and grab some ram meat. But yeah, I think Rollins and Owens are going to put on match at night, without a doubt. I need 5 for Elden Lock. That shouldn't take me too much longer. I might be able to find a shop with it all in. Let's look. Rams. That's a bunny. We're looking for rams. Come on, rams. I need me rams. I need me meat. Where are the rams? We're not interested in stupid bunny rabbits. We're interested in rams. What's that up there? Nice, got one. Right, so we need to kill 10 of these. Great hunting season. That makes 2. Make that 3. And there looks like there's another ram over there. Get it, lads. Did we get it? Got it. Sweet. So that'll bring up 4 or 5. It's nice doing some hunting. It's a 6th one down there. So for now what we're doing is we're just doing some hunting because we need the ram meat. Not stepping into that this time, mate. You tried it once before and it didn't work. You're not getting me this time. And we've got the Ferelden Unlock one done, so that one's done. Brill. So things are going to plan. Another ram meat. Only 4 more rams to kill. And then we can consider that mission completed. Back with Farrett because he is my main meat hunter, you could say. And there's another ram right here. Don't run. Come here, we need your food. Pretty certain that weren't a ram you just killed, Farrett. No, that was fur, but they did kill a ram which ran up here. That makes 7. So only, what, 3 left? 3 more rams. You're not going anywhere. Nice, that's a kill. 2 more. Well, I know there's one already down here. 1 left, and then this mission is complete. So 1 more ram, and then we can move on with our next mission. So we've got 9 out of 10. What's that behind us? Something spawned. Is it a ram? Nope. We're only interested in rams. So we need the meat. Come on. Come on, game. Spawn in another ram for me, and you'll be my best friend. Or have I killed enough? Or is the video game acting like Peter, saying I have done enough abuse to animals? Sorry I have to do this. It's part of the mission I was given.
We've been searching the region for resources. Commander's orders. No small task given recent troubles, but I've some supplies here you may find.
Nice fire staff. Are we seriously not going to be able to find this last ram till later on? That would be a bit disappointing considering how much work we've done. Alright, well then we'll leave this one be. Let's head further up again. So if we head back up to that other campsite where I was planning on going, we'll probably find more further north. Let's fast travel back over here now, seeing that we've probably killed everything though. Doing hunting, as a Dragon Age player should do on Inquisition. Hunting for objectives. As we keep going here. Where's my requisitions table? I need to build those cages. Here we go. There we go. Boom.
Word for you.
What is it?
See for yourself.
Decorative gems. We'll find them. That's no biggie or iffy. Nice, I can still climb hills cheap. She was back in the village. Shit, so we have to deliver news that her lover's died. Oh boy, that's joyous whenever you have to deliver. Oh, there's the last one. Varric, out. Varric, that ram needs to die. One of the other Varric. We got one. There we go, we're done with this one. Okay, no. Where do I want to go first here? That's the question. And that's to the north. Strange bedfellows. Search for the missing Inquisition scout. Which will be over here. Oh. Hey! Let her go! You Templar pricks!
Like someone was having a picnic.
Yes. The mage must have been hunting for blood magic.
is a mage.
Eldredda, yes. I think that was her name. At least I'd heard other apostates call her that. The Templars attacked the apostate. I suppose I just got caught in the middle. So, the truth. I may have been, passing time with Eldredda.
So, they had a picnic and the mage got ambushed and killed. I have no problem with it.
We're trying to find a moment's peace in the midst of this war.
Wait. Yes. At first she was just a mage who saw me and didn't attack, but later we... So, are you going to report me?
Probably not.
I wouldn't worry too much.
If you keep quiet on this, I'll be more careful.
Why would I report her?
So, are you going to report me?
Look, kid, if you can talk an apostate out of her pants in the middle of a war, you've got a gift. Use it. Make contacts, get information, and help the Inquisition. Do that, and our lips are sealed.
All right. I can do that. And thanks for going easy on me.
So looks like we've got a loyal officer. Hey, I'm not going to have a go at her. So we've got an agent, sweet. Plain and simple, I'm not going to have a go at her. She did nothing wrong in my opinion. People are allowed to have relationships with whoever they want. End of story. If anyone has a problem with it, go fuck yourselves. Anyway, there's another rift kind of obviously down here. Let's go and deal with this, so then we don't have to come back to it. There's another big rift around here, which is always fun. We love our rifts. Holy shit, rage demons. Okay, there's not much which scares me, but rage demons do scare me. For an obvious reason, they do a lot of damage. I think we'll be dealing one of them, so there it is, it's gone, it's gone. Come on, reactivate, reactivate! Can do some big damage here. Can get through a higher level 1 in a sense. Die, rage demons, you're a bit high level for me, but I think we've had a great success here. As that was probably a more high level rift. And now it's gone. Ooh, it got a bit sketchy though, but I was always in control. Which I guess you can count as a positive. I was actually always calm though, you could say. So that went probably better than I could have hoped. If I'm being legit, that probably went better than I could have hoped. Right, we did get a few accessories. So this is a unique one for Farrick. So wait, did that give Farrick a level up? It did. Wow. Okay, hello. Take first blood. And that was good. That was good for us. Okay, it took the hell out of us, so what I'm going to do right now is I just want to go and restock my stuff. So I'm thinking immediately back to camp. I'm thinking we go immediately back to the camp because you want to how do you put it? When you get in a brawl, you could say, which takes it out of you. You want to try and you want to restock your potions, which is my sense. So it auto restocks you whenever you come back. So it's probably the best thing I could have done. Anyway, let's go and talk with the scout at the front so then we can get a complete quest. Then we've got hunger pains and those to do. I'm still thinking about mainly doing these east ones over here first to get all this out of the way, but we are coming up to a 2-hour match, so we'll only do a little bit more tonight, Brandon, and then I'm going to call it a night. Right, let's let him know.
Where are you?
I found Ritz and rescued her from an attack by the Templars. She's fine.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time. It's dangerous out here for everyone. I'm glad the Inquisition is trying to put things right.
You don't have to worry, we got her. Consider it a job well done. Right, so I think final thing I'll do tonight is we'll go and do this shallow breath one. And maybe even take down this other rift over here. If we're high enough level for it. So this will either end in epic success or epic failure. But that'll probably be the final things I do tonight, Brandon. If that's alright. And then probably I'm thinking I might be doing a Yakuza stream on Tuesday or Wednesday, preferably Wednesday. And then maybe on the Friday night as a go-away stream because, well, maybe on the Thursday night I'm going to do one last major Dragon Age stream as a go-away stream considering I'm going on holiday on the Saturday. I think I might be doing like one last Dragon Age stream on the Thursday, which I'm hoping to start at midnight UK time because I'll probably be going late that night, just due to the folks. Anyway, there's like a barrier here. What the fuck is this? There's a lady there.
There are Inquisition soldiers even here.
I know you. They call you the Herald, but are you? The Maker has not told me.
I am there.
And do you claim to hold power?
I can seal rifts.
Then prove it. Show me that the rifts bend to your will. The will of the...
This
The chant... It was... The Maker has opened the sky.
Until
the Maker...
So for us to get that portion, we've got to seal this rift, which is in here. So, oh boy, we're going to be going right into it now.
I suppose it only natural that some would turn to worship him, if only in hopes of appeasing it.
Give me that. Yeah, I'm looting the stables because you want the money and you want the gold. Must be something on the second floor we have to go and grab. Never jump to save me life in any RPG game. Just... Does look like there's a nice amount of stuff here though. Right, up the ladder. Takes a few seconds for us to climb the ladder in this game. What's on the top floor? Is that the way we get across? Nope, but there's a chest. And there's one of those things Solus was on about. Oh yeah, it sounds like more chaos, and there's a level up.
The wards are working.
So we've got another ward thing. And we just got a level up, which is bonus. Can't complain about that. Boom. Level up.
I greet you. My name is Hindle.
Hindle, your mother can't breathe. Your
What? She was fine. She hasn't had the breathing trouble in... All right. Here. I have some...
Thanks, dude. That's what we needed off you. So, we've got a potion there. Yeah, there's gonna be tons more chaos. The chaos has only just started in this game, you could say. Alright, let's get down there. We have to go and find out what was in that other place. Let's grab it. I always like to grab everything, and I'll tell you why. Because if it's useless, you can sell it. Like, this is not just advice for Dragon Age, but advice for all RPG games. If it's not nailed down, steal it. Grab whatever the hell you can. And this also applies to whether I'm playing Mass Effect on Mass Effect games. This applies for me mainly all BioWare titles. If it's not nailed down, steal it. I'm being serious. Take it. As it's either going to be something better for your equipment, or it's going to be something which is going to help you. There's another bottle.
Excuse me. While you were coming up, did you meet a young noblewoman with blonde? Lady Venona should be here. We need to be together.
Where would your friend...
She is my love, and she... I know the path up the hill is dangerous, but surely the mage...
I'm sorry,
Please, if...
So we've got to find... So looks like we've got to find a lady as well. Brill. Great. Well, I think we should maybe go and try and close the rift, and well, we've got a bunch of stuff to do here. Still. Oh man, we've got a lot to do. Anyway, let's go and try and close this rift, and then I think if I close this rift, we'll call it a night. I think it'd be an appropriate place to call the night. So, let's go. Bang! First blood to me. I got the rift disruptor on them. Managed to disrupt the rift. That's huge for us. We have an early advantage on these guys. Sweet. So that's immediately going to wear out the Fade Rift. Can I get a second in? Please? Nice! It's going well. After this I'll probably level up my character. And that went perfectly. That went absolutely perfectly. Say bye-bye to this Fade Rift as it is gone.
The breach isn't going to close itself.
Beautiful work.
The sooner we obtain help for the breach, the better.
That boosts me to level 6. That keeps me high level. Back in stealth mode. And yeah, that went perfect. So let's upgrade my character. And I think this is where I'm probably going to bring this to a head for the night, Charles. We will do... Oh, that gives me a guard bonus. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So, oh, Charles is here as well. I didn't even notice that. I thought it was Brendan. Sorry, I got you mixed up, guys. Sorry. Right, well, this is probably going to bring this stream to a head, as I have been going for 2 hours, and I did say, and I think this is an appropriate part to end it. Charles, are you still on after this? I'm not sure, but if you are, have a chat. But yeah, I'm going to bring this stream to a head, Brandon. Thanks for joining me, and nice of you to drop in right near the end, Charles. I'll be streaming more of this Thursday. Thursday's the day where we'll be going for probably 3 hours on Thursday. So, cheers for you guys dropping in, and I'll see y'all next time.